Hello, it's Maria from the fourth dimension, and I know this is a weird pose, but I'm trying to change things up so you can see the cards while I throw them down, as well as you don't want to look at me anyway, you know? I'm glad to be home. The trip was fantastic, minus a flood warning and debris flying on the last 2 days, and zero internet. I did record some, but the cards kept flying, so I just saved y'all a ton of nightmare. I didn't post it, and I apologize. I could have trekked my little tail right up into Honolulu and found some Wi-Fi, but I didn't want to really do that and carry all my equipment up there. So no, I didn't want to do it. Anyway, I'm on Cancer. Cancer. This is for next week, April 14th. Pulling. Oh, good God! Already, I already know. Coming from the 14th to the 20th, and pulling from two different decks. I'm pulling from the Love Oracle, 5 from the Love Oracle. Interesting. And then 5 from Heart's Desires. Now, I did pre-shuffle this. I just try to save time so I don't waste most of your time doing all of this. Wasting your time because you all want to see the reading. Try not to do that in the reverse. Dang it. Okay, so right off the bat, let's go. We are in a retrograde, and quite honestly, it is showing up in all the readings. You lucky devils. Oh boy. I already know. Cancer. Okay. Somebody's having an epiphany, and that's creating some confusion. They don't know what to do. They found out that you're their soulmate. You've been their soulmate. They've gone through. I'm also picking up. Quite honestly, my head already hurts. My head hurts. So, Cancer, if you had been in a relationship that's been long-standing, in and out situationship, whatever you want to call it, friends with benefits for long-standing, and something ended a little while ago. I want to say a couple months maybe. This person is missing the stuffing out of you, just missing the stuffing out of you, and they are having a realization that they either made the wrong choice or you may have chose somebody different, something to that effect. Somebody made a different choice and they are missing their opportunity. They missed their opportunity. They are holding on a little tight, I think, to this, Cancer. They can't, or are struggling with letting go. And there's some gossip. And I gotta be honest, it's almost like the two of these are conflicting. Okay, so the gossip card is somebody's been gossiping about this situation or this relationship for far too long, about maybe how you couldn't let go of this relationship, only to discover that you let go of this just fine. you had no problem walking away. You're like, oh, okay, I'm not your choice. I'm gonna be just fine. I'll see you later. But I don't think that was the portrayal that the other person gave. And that is part of the gossip, and it's now over. The gossip is, I think people are asking your ex, wait a minute, I thought they were devastated and couldn't move on, and they look to be doing just fine. They're actually looking to be loving life. What's the story? And now it seems like your person may be a bit clingy to the idea that you two could maybe get back together. Some of that is going on, and that's creating some confusion. It's almost like the runner-chaser vibe. You got that runner-chaser vibe going on, Cancer. And this person that's holding on and is trying to, I want to say, check up on your come up. So maybe you're getting ready to, I get the sense that you might be ready to launch something or inspire somebody. Okay, this is how this works for me. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna start talking. Several of you are writing books. one of you are actually writing about your lineage, and it's pissing other people off, and there's gossip about it. I do believe that you're entertaining an idea about possibly writing something about romance as well, or somebody else's. Maybe that's a different story. But when I look at this, it's almost like comical, because not haha, but it's a comical story. It's witty. The story is very witty, and it's romance novel-ish, short stories about bad relationships. Best line, I guess. And I think several of you I hear somebody doing something online with music. They want to, either they're mixing it, or they're creating a digital platform, or they're into visual. I had a similar vibe, not the same, different, but similar. So I had a reading, I think, for Virgo. Somebody was doing digital artwork or digital creations, digital art, I don't know, advertising maybe, or something like that. Getting ready to launch their business. It's pretty cool. It's very retro. Some throwback stuff. It got some 70 vibes to it. And then I have somebody actually creates music, like piano playing, and they're creating their own albums online. They're not going through a record house. They're just putting their music online, and they're doing really, really well. Very talented. So whoever that population I'm reading for, the person that you're not in a relationship with, the most recent person is spying on that. If they have a way to review your work, several of you haven't launched yet, several of you just launched, several of you are like posting like almost like coming soon kind of ads, stuff like that. So there's some gossip surrounding that. There's family talk. This is for a handful of my folks that maybe are Southern. I get texts, the people that gossip, right? There's a lot of gossip happening. It's like a soap opera level. And these folks are actually talking about your relationship and how it ended, and now that they heard that somebody wants to come back, and it's just like, before you know it, you're getting calls from your family members telling you about what they heard from Susie Q down the street. Can't make it up. Okay, I'm getting names now, which is odd. Okay, Simon. There's a Simon. If your name is Simon. Simone. Your name's Simone. There's a music person who writes music named Simone. Bethy is a singer. Your name's Beth. Bethia. Something like that. I heard Roland. I don't know who these people are. I don't think of names usually, so this is different. Kind of different. So several of you are dealing, and it is a retrograde, so you're gonna, forgive me already, Cancer, but there's a lot of folks that probably are gonna be popping up that you didn't expect, or you haven't talked to, seen, heard from. You moved on, right? So this person that, and I'm a Cancer, so I'm definitely invested in this as well. I don't feel like this is mine though, but whoever's confused and having a realization that you are the one is currently in a commitment. They're in a relationship and feel trapped. Then they might even be engaged or possibly even married. You ain't gonna like this, Cancer, but the person that you walked away from, or vice versa, where the ish ended, I felt like God had got back, and the got back is more like, I'm gonna get you. I'm not only gonna get you back, but I'll show you kind of get back. And I think they ended up marrying a very similar, like-minded individual who's at the time kind of shallow. It's twice I've used that word tonight, and I don't normally use it. So very superficial. Is that a better word? They're both about the same. But Cancer, I'm sorry, but this person, they were hurt by what you did. They were. I think they wanted to play with you a little longer. And you said, no, thank you. I'm not down for another round. I think I'm gonna go home now. And I'm tired and I don't wanna play in this anymore. And you turned around and you walked away with your dignity and respect. Good for you. And this person got a little butthurt and found a partner to play with, and it escalated quickly and ended up in a situationship that with the contract. Now they're sitting in regret, Cancer, because they had an epiphany that this is not their person. And whether it's marriage or fiance, whatever, they're stuck. They feel a little stuck, and they recognize that maybe they have a soul contract with you, and there's no way to escape this currently, the situation. They can't get out of it. Now, when I hear can't escape, I think maybe because of ego. They got their ego hurt. They sat in pride too long, didn't do a damn thing, and created a story in their head, sold the story. And like, especially with that gossip card and I think they created confusions in the past by creating a narrative that isn't true or accurate, and then spread that around about you and your character, and now realize, shit, I screwed the pooch on that one. Totally screwed that up. Now I can't come back because I'm the one who created this mess on a large level. I've ruined that person's reputation amongst my family, their family, our friends, and badmouthed and backstabbed, and I can't undo what I did. I backstabbed this person, and I can't undo what I did. I've smeared their character. I've told lies about them. I've said that they were a hoe, did the most, when quite honestly, it was a 180 on that story. Yeah, it was a 180. And they're reflecting on all that, and they're like, how do I come back from that? I can't. You guys, this is like heavy duty garbage. This is like, this person was souply, I like that word, super shady. So everything that they said, so here, let's put this in perspective. Everything they said about you, Cancer, said that you sleep around with married folk. That's what this person said. That you've had threesomes often. That you are this, that, and the other sexually. This person said that. That you have an STD. They have smeared your name. And you know the irony is nobody believed them. Not a person, because they know you and they know your character, and you stand for, quality, integrity. You stand for loyalty, honesty. That is who, when you look up their name, they don't have garbage. They have no history of any kind of this anywhere in their history, ever, even on their worst days, ever. And you kind of get to walk away, see ya, I'm walking out of this chapter. But you love this person. You did before all this stupid shit went down. And unfortunately, so far, it doesn't look good for them. I don't know. This is a hellacious eclipse energy coming off these cards, because it is like the worst of the worst of your of your choices. Like, I get Cancer, you've dated some other folk. None of these people are showing up. The sane ones aren't here. Only the crazy people are showing up, thinking that they can, walk back in your life and just say, hey, how you doing? Missed you. Let's get back on track. And you're going to be okay with this after all this? I don't think so. Were you so contract? No, so con. I get that they are, and they're in a commitment. Like, and that you'd be okay with that. Oh my goodness. I can't right now. It's a lot. Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. I'm going to pull 10, possibly 15. Tell me about Cancer. That one? Okay, that one. These two? I got the Chariot in reverse. Can't come forward. Cannot come forward. This person has a realization, is full of confusion. I feel wants to make a confession, won't. Pride stops him, and locked in current relationship. I don't even need to clarify that card. I already know. I got the World. This is shutting down the gossip and the clinging. The World is stopping behavior. This is the end of a chapter. This is what did it. This is what did it. Your spirit tribe. I don't even need to clarify this. So when that gossip when it left their mouth, the minute it hit the air, before it even hit the ear of the receiving person listening to this nonsense, before it was like canceled the second that person said it. It was canceled. Like this, if I can just bring you into my world for a minute, it's like a 3D versus 5D experience for you all. The 5D super Sherpa tribes out there managing this anomaly that we call life looked at this gossip and said, this is unfair, and no, you will not do this. Not one more word will be said. Not one more thing, not one more deed, nothing. It will return void. And the minute it left that person's lips and hit the recipient's ear, that person either didn't hear it well, didn't hear it correctly, didn't listen to it. It was negated, done. It was done. So this person can run around. They could have put out a billboard and it would have gotten covered with some spray paint by 8 a.m. the next day. That's the garbage I'm saying. Just didn't work. It didn't work. It came back void. So any black magic, any negative thinking, nada. Return to sender, right? Stamp it, send it back. I got a negative Nelly here. Negative Roger. 3 of Wands in the reverse, not moving forward. Not going forward, stalled, stagnant. Why? Because this person's committed in a trapped relationship, but in all honesty, I don't think they would. I don't know if they could. Their ego is huge. I got the Star in reverse. The Star is in reverse. And it's not wish fulfillment, and that's under soul contract. So this is a broken contract right now. Bum. Right back here on the World. Done. Period. No, not a semicolon, not a pause. Done. I get like Judgment and the World same day. Done. This person should be in the Four of Swords. Absolutely in reflection. The Four of Swords is sitting there thinking about, rest and relaxation, pondering, not a deep meditation, but just recovery, right? Kind of like after you just did 10K, you're kind of tired. That's this person. They just want to sit down for a minute. Should be this person. Still going forward, not taking a rest. It's in the reverse. It's not taking a rest. Keep going. And they're stuck in that reflection, and they can't get past the backstabbing. Pretty powerful energy coming off these cards, Cancer. Who is this? I got the Page of Pentacles again in reverse. Stagnant, not moving forward. I can't make it up, y'all. All right, I got the Sun. This is right after the World. You are happy. Like I said, you dusted yourself off. You're like, I'm moving forward. I'm good. I just work here, y'all. My ear is ringing like a mother. You don't even know. Yeah, I got the Fool in reverse. So it's stagnant energy. Nobody's moving forward. They're not moving forward. My front door just opened wide without anybody at it. I swear to God. I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna see if somebody comes in. I wanna see what happens next. That's crazy. Not moving forward. I'm gonna keep going. This is in a pause, in a stagnant hold. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. I gotta be honest. It's kind of freaky. The door locks when somebody walks in. It like auto locks. Crazy. After 30 seconds. So anyway, so yeah, this person, it's 2 cards saying the same thing. So the Fool is again jumping blindly in faith that you're moving forward. This is a nope. That's a hard stop, hard pause, not going anywhere. The Soul Contract. Tell me about the Soul Contract and the reverse Star. This one. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse, not moving forward again. In the top right, it would be building that foundation for a sweet, castle, your marriage card. This is the precept to building a foundation for a long-term relationship. Not even pouring the sand, not looking for mortar, not creating cement. No foundation is being built. Cancer, whoever this is, maybe you might be the only sign to get away in this retrograde without getting a phone call. But you should know, this is what's going on behind the scenes. I have the moon in reverse. So secrets are coming out, which is amazing. It has nothing to do with you. You're not doing anything. You haven't even had to have one conversation justifying your behavior, why you did what you did. You didn't have to talk to their family member. You didn't have to defend yourself in any way. Nothing. You haven't lifted a finger during any of this. And now the truth is coming out. I feel like somebody is confronting the other person saying, wait a minute, let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Didn't you say, and I think I had a reading about a month ago, didn't you say like they're calling somebody out on the BS. So it's not just your ex, whoever this person is, but it's somebody involved in the slandering, and I almost like online bullying or character assassination, and somebody's calling somebody else out going, well, wait a minute. And I feel like they say they know your ex, and they're saying, well, she this or he that. And somebody's calling their bluff or asking for the details, and there aren't any because they don't exist. Ace of Wands in reverse, no new beginning, no new passion. Yeah, this is an upright deck. And it's a devil card. I was just checking to see if it was like, is my deck on? Yes, it is. Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is, for the most part, it's an upright deck. I got a few. I got the Three of Cups. All right. Anything else you want to share? In fact, I'm going to take another deck. I'm going to start with, I like this one. Come here, Soph. Come here. Stay away. Because the door is open. She might go wandering. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, sweetie. So cute. So it's been a year yesterday that my mom passed. And that little dog is her dog. She's doing pretty well after a year with her 2 teeth. Three of Cups, you're out. You're living your best damn life. Well done. Well done, Cancer. You just keep it on. This is celebration. I also get that this person might do a pop-up. I had the same reading for Leo. So if you know Leo or you're on a cusper, maybe I'm close to being a cusper. You might be, so there's a couple of Cancers that are going to get accolades. You're launching something significant, pretty paramount, life-changing. You are. Kudos. Awesome. Keep going. I feel like this ex of yours might show up in unexpected at this event, and it could be a wedding. I think it's just more of a celebration. You may invite him. Somebody might invite him, but it might even be, yeah, they might actually have a conversation with you about better days. Look at that. My camera vision just changed. That is crazy. Do you see that? Is that just me? Is that? Look at that. Weird. Y'all, I can't make this up. Yeah, I have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, upright deck. And again, it's the devil when I check to see if it's an upright. I'm just going to leave this alone and just sage the shit out of my house after this reading, I'm telling you. And again, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This person wants to come out of the cold. They're currently in the cold. They've been in the cold. They feel isolated. You are moving forward. You're having a glow up, a come up. And they get front row tickets. And you don't even get a phone call because they're too chicken shit to say anything. Because they did it to themselves, and I'm sorry. I have passion. I'm not, I'm not void of empathy, but I do, and I'm not taking, the sad thing here's the deal. Whatever this situation was helped you elevate, motivate, grow to become the best version you could be, or at least start that journey. Good job. Keep going. This person and the pain and the recovery it took for you to inwardly introspect what you needed to change about you, to, I guess, maybe identify behaviors that you don't like in you. Not like all of you is bad shit. You're a Cancer. How much bad can be in a Cancer? But on the flip side, there's some areas of your life that you need to take ownership of so you could elevate and become the highest vibrating, level you can be. That being said, you don't wish anything ill will on anybody that helped you get there, right? But in the same token, I don't believe this is somebody that you really want or will do a second chapter with. I could be wrong. You might, but they couldn't do it anyways because they're trapped in a commitment. And I think you left because of a third party, And that's the Three of Cups again, is it could be a third party energy, but I don't get that vibe off that. I think it's more of a celebratory event for you. If I have not said it yet today, I love tarot. Your number is I am a creator. 000. Cannot make it up. Cut. Clip, print. I don't know. There's nothing left to say. Cancer. If you see any zeros at all, it is the beginning of a brand new beginning. So you close this chapter. You had the World card. Let me explain what's going on right now. The world was an ending. You put a period in it some time ago. You got over this. You had a moment to heal. You grieved this. You definitely felt this. And you elevated from this. Awesome. As a result, you and you alone walked into this next chapter that you chose, independent of anybody else's influence, to create. You created this new version of you. You created this new chapter. You are creating this new improved version of who you are becoming. Good for you. That's the whole purpose of why we are here. Right here is defining who you are. You get to do that. Nobody defines who you are. You do. And as a result, you're the creator. And you're going to be wildly successful at your next endeavor. I just want you to know that. Okay, I'll tell you what's happening around here, okay? Like all around me. Money, like more than you could spend in this lifetime. Accolades. You are creating something that is going to be life-changing. It is, if you are a black person of any color, I am beige, I am not white, I am Italian. That's what my black friends call me. My best friend's black, and her grandson is adorable and calls me beige all the time. You beige, Mawia. Yes, I am. My point. If you are writing something that is historical about certain stories, keep going. Keep going. You're changing and breaking generational curses. Keep going. If you are also of a, I can't say African, it could be Egyptian. I don't know. I just see the different continent, Eastern Europe. I don't know. Southern Africa. You might be like creating medicine. You might be coming up with holistic remedies that are game changers for people that can't take mainstream medication because the side effects will kill them. Seriously. Life-changing. Seriously. Several of you are actual healers. Several of you are metaphysical healers. Some of you are, tying astrology in with the mental health. Serious, not just astronomy. Both. And it's game-changing. I am the creator. Any form of zeros, if you see any form of zeros, stop, take a minute, thank your Sherpa tribe for the validation that you're still on the right path. Then look up the number. Look it up. They're trying to tell you something. It doesn't mean anything if you see it. And you're like, oh, look it, 777. Stop it. Look it up. Find out what the message is. Great that you got, it's like looking at your mail and saying, oh, I got mail, and keep walking. Don't do that. Like, who gets mail anymore? But you know what I mean. So I am the creator. Here we go. You are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. I can't even begin to tell you, y'all. And forgive my kid, he just got on the video game, so that's my cue to get off. I love you all, my Cancer tribe. Whoop, whoop. Great to be back from Hawaii. Great to be, even I look like hell. It's been a long 7 days. It feels like 2 weeks. It's been great. If you like this tribe, if you love the vibe, hit the subscribe button on your way out. I'm trying to grow this footprint to hit everybody on the planet. That is my personal goal. I believe in what I do. It's helpful. It helps people on a different level, for sure. That's not the same tarot stuff, and I know, but I'm trying to help people better themselves and explore opportunities and challenge you to elevate, as we all should, right? I love each and every one of you, and until next time, take care.